Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel Mathematic Girls Party 3226. So in today's video, we are going to understand how to graph a linear equation. So first, let us understand about linear equation. What is linear equation? I'm just going to take one example. This video is going to be very short, so make sure you watch this video till the end to understand how can you draw the graph for the linear equation. So if you are in 10th grade, if you are in 9th grade, 8th grade, this video is very, very helpful for you. Even if you're in a higher grade and if you're having difficulty in understanding the higher concept, so you should always, focus on the basics. So this is a very basic concept that you should be knowing. So let's start. Let us understand about equations. So equation is very simple. For example, if I'm writing here, let's say 2x plus 4. This is not an equation. Why it is not an equation? Because this is not having an equal sign. It's as straightforward as I'm saying. Because this is not having an equal sign, it is not an equation. As soon as you put an equal sign to this, and if you equate this to 0 or maybe any other number, this will become an equation. So a very straightforward and a very simple way to define an equation to be just anything that has an equal sign is an equation, right? Now, what was it called when it was not having an equal sign? This also has a name. This is called expression. Okay, so I'll be taking another example and I'll just tell you how exactly can we draw a graph for the linear equation. One more thing before I move ahead, and that is, what is the meaning of linear equation, right? So as you notice, by whatever equation I took just now, 2x plus 4 equal to 0, you should be understanding that here this x, which is unknown to us, this is called variable. And this is called constant. The numbers are constants, and the letters that we use in an equation, they are variables because it can take any value, right? So here you can notice that on the power of this variable x, there is nothing, right? So nothing meaning not here 0, it means 1. So when you have 1 as the exponent, on the variable, that is actually a linear equation. That's it. So highest power, we also call it as a power or exponent. So if the highest power on the variable is 1 only, then it is a linear equation. As soon as you'll get 2, then it will not become a linear equation, it will become a quadratic equation. Now there is another video which can, be made on how to graph a quadratic equation, right? Of course, it will have the power or the exponent too. But right now, I'm just going to make you understand for this one. So because this is the, the title of the video. Next video, I'll be making, I'll be explaining you how to graph a quadratic equation. So like right now, I'm just taking another example, which is y equals 6. One second, let me just take that question. Y equals 2x plus 7. That is the question. So y equals 2x plus 7, this I need to plot on the graph. So first of all, I should be having a graph, right? So for that, I'm just going to make some changes. Now you can see that it is now a grid, right? Like a lot of grids you can see. So it would be much easier for me to make a graph. So y is equal to 2x plus 7. The very first thing that we'll be doing here is we'll be making one table, right? Now this table is very helpful. Why it is very helpful? Because with this table, you are going to actually understand what are the values of x and y that you have to, take on the graph, right? So I'm just writing here x and I'm writing y here. Why am I writing x first? Because whenever we plot these points on the graph, we always put the x coordinate first and y coordinate later on. So that is why I'm putting x first only, so that there will be no confusion. So if I put x is equal to 0, where? If I put x is equal to 0 in this equation. So what will this become? This will become y equals 2 times 0 plus 7. So what is this? 2 times 0 is 0. 1 second. Yeah. 0 and 0 plus 7 is 7. So we have got the value of y to be 7. Now if I put x is equal to, let's say, minus 1, right? So if I put x is equal to minus 1, so this will become y is equal to 2 times minus 1 plus 7. What is 2 times minus 1? It's minus 2, right? And of course, this will become plus 7. So what is 7 minus 2 or minus 2 plus 7? It's nothing but 5. So we have got the value of y to be 5. we can take one more and I can just put the value of x to be -2, let's say. Okay, and because I have taken 1, 0, 1, -1, so if I want, I can take a positive also. And that is not a hard and fast rule that you have to take one positive, one negative. You can take any value, okay? So let's just, for the simplicity of the graph, I'm just taking -2. So if I'm putting y equals -2, then what will happen to this? I'm putting every single thing in that equation, the question. Okay, y is equal to 2x plus 7. So equals 2 times -2 plus 7. What is 2 times -2? -4 plus 7, which is 3. So for that, we have got the value 3. And that's it. Now, this is going to play the major role in just making our graph. Okay, I can say 70% done. Okay, so x equals 0 and y equals 7. First, I have to make the x-axis and the y-axis. I'm having such a wonderful thing that it will be so simple for me to, yeah. Okay, this is perfect. So I'll be writing the values here. Of course, you know that this is x-axis, this is y-axis. This one is the positive x-axis, that one is the negative x-axis. This is the up one is the positive y and the down is the negative y-axis. Okay, so this is the origin. Okay, and now this I'll write down here. So I'm just making two boxes. Okay, so 1, then 2, then we have 3. Writing these values is also very important. You have to make sure that you are keeping equal distance. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on. It will go on forever, right? You know that. And then -1, -2, -3. Your graph should always look very neat and clean. So it should not look incomplete. So it's better if you just first write down all the values, at least as many numbers as you can write down. -9, -10, -11, and so on. Now I'm going to write down the positive y-axis. On the positive y-axis, it's 1, it's 2, it's 3, it's 4, it's 5, it's 6, it's 7, and so on. And here I'll have -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, and so on, right? Now, of course, as you can notice here that we had the first coordinate as x0 and y7. Okay. So where is x0 and y7? So first you have to look at x-axis. So on the x-axis, where is 0? I think I'll be using another pen here just to make you understand what exactly I'm talking about. So see, on the x-axis, if this is our x-axis, on this we have the x0 here, right? X is 0, that is okay, but y is 7, right? So x is 0 and y is 7. So this is your main value, right? So of course, this will become this point will become your 0, 7. All right, so we are done with the one coordinate already. Now let's go to the next one. The next one is -1, 5. So x is -1 and y is 5, right? So where is x is -1? Here it is, and let me just use that vanishing pen once again. So x was, one second, it was -1 and 5, I guess, yes. So x is -1, which is this, and then 5. So that means here and then 5 is here, right? So this is your point, okay? So this will become -1 here, right? So this will become your -1. I'll be using a similar color, -1, 5. So we already have got the 2 points, so this and this. Now the next one that we have is, so -1, 5 is done, -2, 3. So where is -2? -2 is of course here, and 3. So it is going to come over here, right? So this is your point, and which is -2, 3. Now, of course, we have to just join all like these 3 points, and we have to extend it infinitely in both the direction. So it's just you have to take a line, and then you can just draw the line in such a way that the line will pass through all the 3 points, and this is nothing but your, okay, perfect. This came perfect. This is nothing but your graph of the linear equation y is equal to 2x plus 7, right? Oh, let me just extend this a little bit. Yeah, that's it. I was trying to extend it so that you can understand that, okay, this is still on the graph only. Okay, so we had our equation, which is y equals 2x plus 7, and this straight line that you can see is nothing but representing your y is equal to 2x plus 7, and that's the answer. So this is how we can, draw any linear equation on the graph. I hope you understood what exactly we had to do here. Thank you so much for watching this particular topic, and I hope you understood it. I'll be meeting you in the next video with the next topic, which is how to draw a quadratic equation on the graph. Thank you so much for watching.